Hello lovely viewers, and welcome to my The Bold and the Beautiful News official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers allude that Brooke Logan may say 5 words once Ridge Forrester saves her from drowning in the show's forthcoming Italy occurrences. As the month of July wraps up, B&B will protest off some great drama in Naples and Capri. Catherine Kelly Lang, Torsten Kay, Jack Wagner, and John McCook all mugged on position there, so it wouldn't be long until their scenes hit the air. Ridge lately strengthened his commitment to Taylor Hayes by accepting her offer, but they're not going to get a happy ending. Taylor wants to believe that she's Ridge's future, but their engagement is set to fall piecemeal rather. During the forthcoming Italy fun, Nick will canonize on Brooke and try to sweep her off her bases. Although Brooke may let herself get dazed for a bit, Nick just isn't the man she's meant to spend the rest of her life with. Ridge is Brooke's fortune rather, so his eyes will open to that fact again. Between Ridge's covetousness over Nick's pursuit and the peril that's ahead for Brooke, he'll have some good reasons to want a reunion. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke has an accident coming up that'll be a game changer for her relationship with Ridge. It looks like Brooke will fall into the water and find herself at threat of drowning until Ridge intervenes. Ridge seems poised to deliver Brooke, so she'll be full of gratefulness in the fate. This may feel like fate's way of bringing them back together as far as Brooke's concerned. Whatever the case, Brooke may have a 5-word response when Ridge comes through for her "You've always been my idol." You can go that Brooke will sing Ridge's praises and enjoy his attention. Indeed, if the circumstances aren't ideal considering all the water chaos. Ridge will discover that Brooke is the only woman for him by the end of all this, so stay tuned for updates on any other reunion-related news. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that suckers are wondering about Eric Forrester's coming affair and the eventuality for it to be with a truly shocking woman. Is there a trouble that Donna Logan Forrester wouldn't see coming? Eric betrayed Quinn Fuller by going behind her reverse with Donna, so he moved on from that marriage and reunited with Donna rather. Now Donna expects to live happily ever after with Eric, but that's not generally how it works on detergents. Will Eric cheat on Donna once he needs a little further excitement? Could Eric's coming passion mate be living under his roof right now? B&B suckers know Eric has been in a tight spot since he truly cares about Taylor Hayes, but he also doesn't suppose she's the right match for Ridge Forrester. Nonetheless, Eric complimented the recently engaged couple and assured Taylor that she'd always been a member of the family. Taylor sounded to appreciate Eric's kind words, indeed if she knows how he really feels about her reunion with Ridge deep down. Despite Ridge's asseveration that Brooke isn't his future presently, he'll realize he's wrong soon enough. The show has some special Italy occurrences that'll kick off by the end of the month, and once they do, Ridge will determine that Brooke is his true love after all. Taylor will be agonized when she doesn't get the new chapter she was counting on with Ridge. It's easy to picture some scenes where a deflated Taylor admits to Eric that he was right each on. Still, Eric may assure Taylor that he no way wanted her to get hurt. In fact, Eric might confess that part of the reason he pushed Ridge toward Brooke was because he wanted it to be before Ridge got in too deep with Taylor. It was a bad idea for Ridge to get Taylor's hopes up just to dash them, so Eric might apologize for not being suitable to move Ridge sooner and spare Taylor this pain. Taylor clearly wouldn't condemn Eric and will wish she'd heeded when it came to Ridge belonging with Brooke. Maybe Eric and Taylor could strengthen their bond. Formerly Ridge does what Eric anticipated and ends up back together with Brooke. Taylor is going to need another love interest. Formerly Brooke and Ridge are a couple again. Eric is also going to need a new plot at some point, so could a surprise affair with Taylor be on the horizon? Taylor and Eric have been romantically involved before, so that's worth keeping in mind. Perhaps it's time to readdress Eric and Taylor as a pairing, especially since it'd shake up Donna's world and put her marriage at threat. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers are in for Thursday, July 3, 2025. Suckers can anticipate Grace Buckingham to partake bad news with Liam Spencer. Luna Nozawa waits for Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Plus, Sheila Carter-Sharp embarks on a frantic deliverance charge. Keep reading and let's talk about what's coming up in the CBS cleaner pieces. Grace Buckingham stunner. Let's begin with Grace, who'll have another checkup with Liam. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be good news. Suckers know that Liam would love further time on Earth, but doesn't want to be bedridden. The man is on some drug to help with his symptoms, but it seems that effects are just getting worse. Liam Spencer's fate. Liam's symptoms keep getting worse and further frequent. Still, the timing of Liam's brain excrescence is intriguing. I still wonder if Liam will ever end his life making sure that Luna can no way hurt his family again. Steffi Forrester Finnegan ambuscade the bold and the beautiful. Spoilers for Hereafter's occasion reveal that Steffi will be on her way to the Art Academy to talk to Ms. Dillon. Still, Steffi has no idea that Miss Sunshine is actually Luna. Steffi also is apprehensive that Ms. Dillon was forced by gunpoint to get Steffi down to the academy. Once Steffi walks in, she won't see Ms. Dillon. Rather, she'll face Luna, who'll be pointing a gun at her. Steffi incontinently asks for Ms. Dillon, but Luna says they've many effects to unbend out first. Thursday, July 3, 2025. There's also Sheila, who just got some really important and horrifying intel from Remy Price. It was Remy that told Sheila about Luna having a gun, and him tutoring her how to fire it. Sheila also recalled Luna telling her she was going to leave Los Angeles with a bang. Sheila will try to go on a deliverance charge. Of course, Sheila might try to call Steffi or indeed John Finnegan. Still, Shin no way returns her calls, so this time presumably wouldn't be any different. So, Sheila heads to Steffi's house, only to find she's not there. What Sheila does is tell Taylor Hayes what's going on. Together, could Taylor and Sheila save Steffi and Ms. Dillon's lives? Will Luna eventually be put down for good? Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most on Thursday, July 3, 2025? Partake your studies in the comment section below. Keep watching The Cleaner on CBS or Paramount to find out what happens coming. Be sure to catch up on everything passing with BNB right now. Come back then frequently for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. It's the summer of love, lies, and life or death drama on the bold and the beautiful. And if you thought you had July 2025's plots figured out, think again. In a global soap twist for the ages, fans are bracing for a monumental drowning scare in Italy, a gun-wielding Luna in Los Angeles, and the return of Ridge and Brooke's eternal destiny. The action is split between glamorous Italian cliffsides and deadly confrontations back home, but one thing is clear, BNB is making history again. Italy or bust, the Forresters and Marones touch down in Naples. When the bold and the beautiful announced Catherine Kelly Lang, Torsten Kay, John McCook, and Jack Wagner were filming on location in Italy, fans knew something major was brewing. Ridge had just accepted Taylor's proposal, but something wasn't sitting right. Add in Nick Marone lavishing Brooke with vintage wine, gondola rides, and steamy flirtation. Ridge watching them with growing jealousy. A precarious boat trip to Capri where emotions overflow. And it all leads to Brooke falling into the sea, and Ridge diving in after her. The drowning scene, BNB's most cinematic moment yet. In scene set to air July 10, Brooke will tumble overboard after an emotional argument. Some say Nick and Ridge fight, others suggest Brooke faints from stress. Underwater, she drifts, arms floating, consciousness fading. Until Ridge dives in, suit and all, screaming her name. Brooke! He pulls her to the surface as onlookers gasp from yachts nearby. Paramedics rush in. But it's in the quiet aftermath, on the rocky shore, as Brooke shivers in a towel, that she whispers those 5 fateful words. You've always been my hero. The Italy wind carries them straight into Ridge's heart, and the Taylor engagement implodes. Taylor's heartbreak, I should have known. Back in Los Angeles, Taylor Hayes has been planning wedding invitations and choosing dresses. But when the news reaches her that Ridge rescued Brooke, and chose to stay by her side in Italy, Taylor knows it's over. She tears up the engagement photo. I was always second place, wasn't I? Taylor visits Eric, who solemnly admits. I tried to warn you. Ridge has never stopped loving Brooke. The spark ignites. As Ridge returns to LA with Brooke, Taylor begins spending more and more time with Eric, and a forbidden flame is rekindled. Luna goes rogue, a gun, a school, and Sheila's redemption? Meanwhile, in LA, the sweet Luna Nozawa we once knew has snapped. After being rejected by RJ, ghosted by Will Spencer, publicly humiliated at Forrester, accused of plagiarizing designs, Luna wants revenge. On July 3rd, she tricks Steffi into coming to an art school by impersonating Ms. Dillon, and is waiting inside with a gun. You stole my life. Now I take yours. But Luna forgot one person who always shows up in chaos, Sheila Carter. Warned by Remy Price, Sheila realizes Luna's plan. She rushes to stop the tragedy, possibly with Taylor in tow. As Luna raises the gun, a voice booms. Run, Steffi. I can handle Luna. Yes, Sheila saves Steffi, in a twist that no viewer saw coming. The once villain becomes the unlikely protector. Eric's next affair? Donna's fairy tale in danger. With the Ridge-Brooke-Taylor triangle imploding in Italy, Eric Forrester finds himself questioning everything. He betrayed Quinn for Donna, but now that happiness feels too safe. Meanwhile, he's reconnecting emotionally with Taylor. She's wounded. He's supportive. They once had passion. And Donna? She's busy with her fashion podcast. Could Eric cheat again? Spoilers tease late July will bring a kiss between Taylor and Eric, and Donna will find out. Liam's tragic diagnosis, his final days? Grace Buckingham visits Liam for a checkup. The results? Worse than expected. Liam's brain tumor is accelerating. He's hiding symptoms from everyone but Grace. I can't die in a hospital bed, Grace. His wish? To go out protecting his family. A theory explodes online, Liam may be the one who stops Luna permanently. Remy, Deuce, and Daphne, the new trio shaking things up. Remy Price exposes Luna's gun training. Deuce Stevens flies between LA and Naples, delivering Ridge's ring box and messages. Daphne Rose bonds with Brooke in Italy, revealing she once loved Nick Marone too. This trio will ignite 2 weddings, a funeral, and a trial before summer's end. Fan reactions and the 5 words that broke Twitter. Brooke's whisper, "You've always been my hero," sets Twitter/X on fire. That's IT. Brooke and Ridge endgame forever. Taylor never stood a chance. Italy sealed it. Did Sheila just save Steffi? 2025 is wild. We need a spin-off called Brooke and Capri. Fan polls. 92% believe Ridge and Brooke will remarry before fall. 81% support Eric cheating on Donna with Taylor. 100% want Luna behind bars, or worse. Easter eggs and callbacks, classic nods hidden in the chaos. Brooke's drowning mirrors her 1994 fall off the Forrester yacht. Sheila's save echoes her 1997 redemption fake-out in Malibu. Ridge's dive was filmed frame by frame like 1980s slow-motion stunts. The ring Ridge drops into the water? Engraved with, "Forever Logan." What's next? Teasers for July 8th to 31st. July 8th, Ridge and Brooke share a passionate kiss in Capri. July 10th, Taylor confronts Brooke in front of Eric. July 12th, Liam writes goodbye letters. July 15th, Luna escapes custody, armed and dangerous. July 18th, Eric and Taylor are caught on camera kissing. July 24th, Brooke finds out Donna knew about Taylor's feelings. July 31st, double wedding? Or double funeral? Destiny reclaimed, lines crossed, and the legend of 5 words. This July, The Bold and the Beautiful isn't just bringing drama. It's bringing redemption. Obsession. Confessions. Collisions. And 5 words that changed everything. It's the moment Bold and the Beautiful fans have been waiting decades for, and it's all happening against the stunning backdrop of Italy. Picture the waves crashing in Naples, the wind swirling around ancient streets in Capri, and Ridge Forrester diving headfirst into danger for the one woman he can't quit, Brooke Logan. The CBS soap is about to explode with once-in-a-lifetime drama as Brooke nearly drowns, only to be pulled into the arms of her true destiny. But that's just the beginning of this whirlwind 2-week saga. From Taylor's shattered dreams, Eric's shocking new affair, and Steffi's face-off with a gun-wielding Luna, to Sheila Carter turning hero, this is your complete breakdown of everything coming July 3rd to 15th, 2025 on The Bold and the Beautiful. And yes, you will cry when Brooke utters 5 unforgettable words after Ridge rescues her, "You've always been my hero." But that's only Brooke's brush with death, and Ridge's wake-up call. Brooke Logan thought she was starting fresh. Italy, romance, a chance to breathe away from the drama of Los Angeles. But fate had other plans. In a shocking twist, Brooke tumbles into the ocean near Capri. The exact reason? Still a mystery. Did someone push her? Was she chasing after something, or someone? Regardless, Ridge Forrester doesn't hesitate. As bystanders scream and waves crash violently, Ridge strips off his jacket and dives into the Mediterranean. Viewers can expect sweeping cinematography, flashbacks of their decades-long love, and a literal underwater rescue. When Ridge hauls Brooke onto the rocks, the moment is quiet, raw, and explosive. Gasping for air, she clutches his hand and whispers, "You've always been my hero." 5 words that will change everything. Taylor's ring, Ridge's regret. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes is anxiously preparing for her dream wedding. She's in Italy too, unaware her entire fantasy is slipping away. Ridge accepted her proposal weeks ago. But deep inside, he was trying to forget Brooke. After the rescue, Ridge is torn. He tries to push it down. He kisses Taylor. He reminds himself why he chose her. But Brooke's words echo in his mind. He starts pulling away. Taylor feels it, and the fairy tale she fought so hard for begins crumbling. She stares at the ring on her finger and asks, "Are you still in love with her?" Ridge doesn't answer. Nick returns, and sparks fly with Brooke. Enter Nick Marone, back on the scene and ready to romance Brooke once again. Played by Jack Wagner, Nick is charming, wealthy, and not afraid to sweep Brooke off her feet. At first, she lets herself lean into the distraction. After all, Ridge is engaged. What's the harm? But Ridge's jealousy kicks in hard. Watching Nick kiss Brooke under a Tuscan moonlight ignites a fury he can't hide. Ridge punches Nick, stunning everyone at a candlelit dinner. The event ends with Brooke sobbing, Taylor stunned, and Nick furious. Eric Forrester's secret desire, for Taylor? While all eyes are on the Bridge-Taylor triangle, another scandal is brewing. Eric Forrester, happily married to Donna Logan, has been quietly harboring feelings for Taylor Hayes. That's right. Taylor, who just got her heart stomped by Ridge, finds comfort in Eric's arms. A hug turns into a kiss, and then? You guessed it. Passion ignites at a centuries-old villa. Donna walks in seconds too late, just missing the betrayal that's about to rock her world. But what happens next? Stay tuned, because Grace's shocking news for Liam Spencer. Back in LA, Grace Buckingham delivers news that will leave Liam reeling. Liam's brain tumor is worsening. Treatments are failing. His memory is slipping. And worst of all, there's a possibility he could die within weeks. Liam begs Grace to tell no one, especially Steffi. But Grace warns him. You don't have much time. Desperate to protect his loved ones, Liam begins secretly drafting goodbye letters. And just when things couldn't get more tragic, another twist strikes. Luna Nozawa's final act, gunpoint showdown with Steffi. You thought Luna was gone? Think again. Armed, unhinged, and desperate for revenge, Luna lures Steffi to an art school using Ms. Dillon as bait. The moment Steffi walks in, Luna reveals herself and points a gun. No more lies. No more judgment. Steffi is terrified but calm. She pleads with Luna, but Luna demands answers. As the confrontation escalates, Steffi makes a move to call for help, and Luna fires a warning shot into the wall. Sheila Carter, to the rescue? Who saw this coming? Sheila Carter, villain of all villains, gets a tip-off from Remy Price that Luna has a gun. For once, Sheila does the unthinkable, she goes to save Steffi. She breaks into the school just in time and faces off with Luna herself. A fight ensues. A second gunshot is fired. Ms. Dillon is grazed, but alive. And Sheila saves Steffi, who collapses into her arms crying. "I didn't think you'd come," Steffi sobs. Sheila smiles. "I didn't think I would either." Ridge breaks off the engagement. In Italy, Ridge makes a heartbreaking decision. As fireworks go off over Capri, he tells Taylor the truth. "I love you, but I'll always love her more." Taylor is devastated but composed. "I deserve someone who chooses me without a second thought," she says. And just like that, the engagement is over. Donna's downfall, and Eric's confession. Donna finds lipstick on Eric's collar. It's Taylor's. Confrontation erupts. She slaps Eric, throws her ring into the fountain, and walks out. Eric calls after her, but deep down, he's already moved on. Taylor and Eric meet again. This time, no guilt. No hesitation. A new power couple is born. Brooke and Ridge reunite, and a new wedding begins? Back where it all began, at a cliffside villa near Positano, Ridge proposes to Brooke. "After all this time, will you finally say yes?" Tears in her eyes, Brooke looks around. The sea. The sky. The history. And she replies. "You've always been my hero." Yes. The same 5 words. Full circle. What happens next? Sheila Carter is hailed a hero, but remains on thin ice with everyone. Luna is arrested, possibly headed to prison, or a facility. Liam records a farewell video to Kelly. Is it the end? Taylor and Eric are the new scandalous couple in town. Donna vows revenge and teams up with Quinn. Brooke and Ridge plan a wedding in Florence. The Bold and the Beautiful has pulled off the event of the decade. With on-location Italy shoots, a near-death drowning, a shattered engagement, a shocking rescue, and Brooke and Ridge finally reuniting, this soap has proven it's still got the fire to deliver unforgettable moments.